Alright. I know it's been about a week since I streamed. Unfortunately, I've been rather under the weather. You might be able to still hear a bit of it, but I am feeling a lot better. Absolutely felt the worst of it on Friday and Saturday. But after that, it was just kind of lingering. It still kind of is, which is annoying. At least the nasal and a bit of the throat. Anyway, hello. I need to recheck to see how loud this game is. I just realized. So let me do a bit of that real quick. Alright, testing. Let's see how bad it is. Seems pretty good. It's gonna be not many noisy moments. So, I think the audio seems to be good. Oh, hello. How's it going? Hold on, let me get off this so I'm not constantly hearing myself twice. Howdy, welcome back to the stream. Oh, it's been a week. I think, yeah, there was a few days I could have streamed, but I just was super not feeling well to stream. Also, I would have been like, so that wouldn't have worked. Hello again. We're going to be playing some Sam & Max Save the World. If you're not familiar with this game, it's a... You're tired, can't promise you fall asleep. Oh well. No worries. Actually, let me share this on Discord. Hopefully that background noise doesn't get picked up. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Sam & Max, it's a adventure point-and-click game. Except because it's on console, it's not really point-and-click, but whatever. Has a very... It's the humor is its highlight. But let's just throw ourselves into the deep end. Few small clips of the game. So I'll talk. Well, the intro sequence is a bit lengthy, but I'll talk about it after it. I love the music in this game.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah! I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons nabbed our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
So Sam and Max are... It's an old, like, from the 90s point-and-click adventure games, or point-and-click adventure series. I think LucasArts first, and then they were acquired by Telltale at some point. And Telltale made these more three-dimensional games, because they used to be 2D point-and-clicks. But recently, like within the last few years, because Telltale's kind of, not really functioning anymore. In the last few years, a kind of splinter company of Telltale's are trying to revive this game through remakes, or this series, I should say. There's 3 of them. This is the first one, 6 episode long, and then the other 2 are 5 episode long. And they just released the third game, the third and final game of the series, just yesterday. Sorry about that.
No comment.
Controls. Trying to remember the controls. There's not many, but kind of easy to forget.
Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore.
Oh, my nose. Hold on. Yeah, if you're not a big fan of adventure games, well, unfortunate.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
The other unfortunate thing is, I do remember most of the stuff for at least the first episode, or the first season, so these might get a little quick to finish.
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not. Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Greetings. The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
Oh, crap.
Members of...
I gotta turn on subtitles. I completely forgot. Yeah, let's turn on the background too. I think it's thematic.
Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
No way. Or like good cop, bad cop.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
Us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah. Never happened, pig.
Help me help you, Jimmy.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea, but it always sounds good on TV.
I really like that I Heart Coffee mug with the photorealistic heart.
You mentioned a headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right. Have mercy!
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly gooey, like things that have fallen onto pavement from a great height.
I give up! Take your phone and let me go!
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello.
Yeah, subtitles are just nice
Yes?
to have for streams in general.
Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline
And
for
in
the
case I'm not
orphanage.
paying attention
On our
either.
way.
Yeah! Ow!
Where's the rat?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was a commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
That's my
Oh,
second
joy!
favorite
That's my
season.
second favorite Feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
So I remember some of the quotes. At least the very dumb ones.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space.
Damn. What is that? 12 months times 20 years? 240 electric bills?
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome.
Ooh, bowling
Good
ball.
old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
Whew. One thing I remember about this episode that's a little weird, or I guess I'd never looked up the reasons for it, but Max's voice actor for this episode
Hey, Max.
When is it, Sam?
is only in this episode. His voice actor is different for the rest of the series. So don't get too attached to this voice for him.
It feels good to be back in the old saddle, doesn't it?
You've been watching too many John Ford movies again. Let's go beat up some thugs.
I'm unpaid because we don't negotiate with terrorists. I believe that is a line I said. Maybe I was not paying attention. See? That's why I need subtitles.
Does that feel drafty in here to you?
Hey, you're the one with clothes on.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if we were bugs?
Short, I hope. Although I've always wanted to have more arms.
Some days I can feel the atmosphere pushing on my head like a giant thumb.
Some days I hide weights in your hat to see if you'll notice.
We should probably get down to the corner store one of these days, like the commissioner said.
What are we waiting for? A sale?
Sometimes the wheels of justice turn slowly, little buddy. Let's get to work.
I couldn't agree more.
The dialogue is very... What's the word? I was going to say quippy, but that's kind of not the exact term. I do really like it. the dry humor is just I don't know, it just tickles my
troubling your
fancy.
digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
Hey, that's that personal color spectrum book.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
Are you on the spectrum? Are you purple or are you green?
Expel your troubles with Emetics.
I think I've seen this.
Oh yeah. I'm a bit in the middle. I'm kind of like an aubergine. At least I think so.
Hello, Mr. Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
You know, one thing you can find on YouTube, because this is this picture.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
That picture is a reference to the, you may not expect it, but these characters have a cartoon show. You like purple? Yeah, there was a kid's cartoon of these characters. Different voice and like a bit more kid-friendly humor, but I wouldn't say the humor was too different. It was just very like I think it would fly over most. A lot of the wit would fly over most kids' heads.
This might come in handy.
Don't do that again.
But like not in a way where adults would be super like ooh cool clever jokes that kids would understand. No, it's kind of just like wit that's a little too out there.
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
I did watch quite a lot of the cartoon at one point. It's weird, but it does feel like a
donuts.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
It did feel like a little kid's version of this humor. Oh man, there we go.
Hello, Mr. Spatula. How's the weather in there? Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Ugh. Alright. I don't think there's any points to this game that get absurdly loud. And I already tested to see if my voice was even speaking at a lower register because I don't want to make a whole lot of noise or strain my voice. It's rather, seemed like it worked well.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Don't know if it aired in the UK. That's fair. I believe the episodes are on YouTube now. I don't think the show did anything weird that would, like, cause for censorship. I don't know.
Say there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
He's one ugly
you
kid.
are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old TV show about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers. And the 70s are not old.
Specs, it's you. Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great.
Well, this game takes place in the early 2000s, so 70s would be about 30 years. Remember when you were famous?
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic.
I don't know. I don't know much about British television besides Great British Bake Off and I guess that one point with the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Say, how
Other than
about
that, I
an
have no
autograph
idea.
now?
You can sign my butt. Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
You made me mess up. Which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days?
What a loser.
Any new projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the Ocular Fitness.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who.
You should try one of these.
Right.
videos.
And Sherlock, yeah. Fucking Doctor Who, duh. I guess it doesn't help that I haven't really watched TV in general. In general, in the last few years. Aibo. There's actually... So, there is probably going to be quite a lot of jokes in this that aren't well understood by somebody who's not in the States. Because Aibo is a play on like old fitness tapes that were like Flexbo or I don't know why they ended with Bow.
Aibo sounds like an electronic archery toy.
Aibo is the truly visionary ocular fitness program. Try the video today.
Huh. Where can I get this video?
Where can I find a copy of the video?
They carry them over at Bosco's. You should get it.
This isn't like Talos Principle. I don't have to say I don't have to say the text because characters do that for me.
Sounds fascinating. But enough about that.
You can never get enough of Brady Culture's Aibo.
Aibo. Pair that with my leg bow.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and In the Way.
Never saw that walk.
Old and In the Way.
Well, that's nice. By the way, we're freelance police, and you're under arrest.
No, I've really got to finish this. But thanks anyway.
I've actually never heard of Top Gear. It sounds familiar, but I've never heard of it. Or, like, I've never seen it.
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish painting.
Tell me something about that trendy modern street art you're perpetrating.
What about it?
Who or what?
How did you select your subject matter?
He looks like a fried egg.
It's Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the Aibo Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
I'd rather try a fried egg.
Sounds fascinating.
You can never...
Yeah.
Are you aware that vandalism is illegal? And worse, unoriginal.
Unoriginal.
We like to punish people who do it who aren't us.
How could this be vandalism? Everyone loves Brady Culture.
Oh, it's a car show. I was thinking like Top Gun. Huh. Maybe I should probably shed some light for myself on it. You
Is
messed
the
up.
paint supposed to go outside the lines like that?
What? No! Where?
I'm just pulling your dwarfish leg, my friend.
Don't do
Dwarfish
that!
leg.
Well, we'll leave you to it.
But you have to agree to paint me next.
Sorry, I only paint Brady Culture.
Max, you got the
Brady
TV schedule memorized. Weren't the Soda Poppers going to be featured on one of those grim celebrity tell-alls today?
Oh yeah, on channel 173, the Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
This season of Sam and Max in particular does poke a lot of fun at pop culture. They usually do just in general, but this series in particular is pretty big on it.
It says they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much.
Useless.
It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for locusts.
I like that one.
Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
Bosco's Inconvenience. They got guns, liquor, baby needs. Sell furry donuts. They have lye. They have pickled tripe, canned mutton, Happy Stacks chips, and Big Smokes smokes. Convenience stores. Ooh, Turkish army supplies.
Have no fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist! A Munchkin terrorist! He'll be the death of us all!
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there!
Hey, it's another one of the Soda Poppers.
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer.
He's a former child star? Oh, just lock him up and throw away the jail.
One of us needs to take a couple dozen elephant tranquilizers and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a Munchkin terrorist in my store?
What is he
the
doing?
nature of Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's Ibo? What is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a fro like that.
I hear that.
Well, if you ever watch anything of the original, like, non-remastered version of this game, his voice actor is completely different, because they kind of felt his voice actor was a little racist. Because, not a black dude. The video's hypnotizing people? No. That'd be crazy. The videos are perfectly fine. It's ocular fitness. Your eyes do some push-ups. They get stronger.
Any idea why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
Like how we get to check.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with unwanted video cassettes?
Oh, they've all got it in for me. The government, the media, the mafia, aliens, sentient computers, my mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland,
My
headlights,
mother.
lint, pastrami, hairspray,
Stop right there. Hairspray had no part in this.
Oh, sure. That's what you like to believe.
I think he was about to say Telltale at the end there. Could not tell without the subtitles.
Have you actually witnessed this Ibo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Sure.
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
Like that alcohol behind him. Hair of Thing, it says. Hair of the me.
So all this Wizard character's doing is delivering videos.
And abusing his bathroom privileges?
That's it? Did he steal any of your overpriced merchandise or at least try to disembowel you with a sharpened spork?
No way. I've got BTADS, the single most technologically advanced security system ever conceived by the human mind.
BTADS. Sounds cool.
BTADS? Is that one of those acronym things I've been hearing so much about?
Yep. Bosco Tech Automated Defense System. I made it myself.
Wow, I always wanted to automate my defense. How does it work?
Well, just pull a weapon. You'll see. Or try to walk out of here with something. Go ahead. I dare you.
That's
Maybe
the
we
important
will.
part. So that's the important part.
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, God.
We'd like to patronize your fine establishment, my good man.
By patronize you, he means we want to buy stuff from you, not mock you. We probably will mock you, but that's not what he meant.
I know what he meant. Don't patronize me. So, what do you want to buy?
It's such a stupid joke.
What have you got?
Well, I've still got that big sale on cheese.
Oh, yeah, cheese! I want that!
And I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little
We'll get the
something
cheese in a
I like
second.
to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh, yeah, I really want that!
It's the latest in Bosco Tech innovation. It'll clear out any room in no time guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
$10,000? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Or one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
After we blow
White
this
collar.
popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit him where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but that's good too.
Okay, so I need 10,000. Let's see what else he has.
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
Do you have any two-handed broadswords?
Nope.
Do you have any vegetables in the shape of famous naturalists?
Nope.
Do you have any candy pink fat boys?
Nope.
Do you have any exiled political dissidents?
Nope.
Do you have any weapons of mass destruction?
Who's asking?
Do you have any... I've run out of ideas.
Well, you can always just start over again.
Good idea.
Great idea.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
We'll
Alright.
chat more later, Bosco, but right now it's time to get up close and personal with that pint-sized evildoer.
Stop that crazy man before he kills us all.
So he says his security system will activate if I pull a weapon.
Ooh,
That's what I'm talking about. Clean up on aisle 3.
That it did.
you okay, Sam?
I'll need a new skull, but otherwise, no complaints.
Bosco's is a gun-free zone.
Gun-free? Sartre was right. Purgatory really is a convenience store.
Don't make me laugh, little buddy. It jiggles my sensitive cranium.
What do we have at the top? Nicotine products, $50. $1 lotto, $2. Refreshment, small, medium, and way too much. Tear gas grenade launcher for 10,000. I don't think you're legally allowed to sell that in a convenience store.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-loading weekly?
Oh, let me see that.
Whoop.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
You buy one, you get one. And that's it.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
I know it's like impossible, probably impossible to see on stream, but I'm pretty sure that the label for the purple stuff is literally just a question mark.
Nachos.
They're mine, not Joe's.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
He is Wizard.
Sludgies.
With 100% all-natural sludge.
This week's flavors? Wheatgrass and meatloaf.
Oh, God.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Alright, let's talk to the little kitten.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Whizzer.
Oh, his voice is like glorious angels dragging nails across a chalkboard.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
What's the story with these videos?
Brady Culture's IBO is the ocular fitness regimen for people on the go.
Who exactly is this Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his IBO program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't
You
people use
don't
that word
have
more
meatloaf
often?
in the UK,
And did
really.
you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a child star bonanza.
Man, I don't know how much you know about meatloaf. You probably know what, because you know what it is. I'm surprised it's not more prevalent in the UK. It's effectively just a giant meatball, but in the shape of a loaf. And like glazed, like a roast. It's quite good. But mine always come out a little too crummy, soggy.
Who exactly?
And what?
Brady.
Ooh, a
Nope.
boon!
And did you know?
Fascinating.
Wrong one.
What can you tell me about IBO?
IBO is a revolutionary new program of isometric exercises to promote ocular fitness. You can learn to move objects with your eyes, even see through walls and clothing.
What if I don't wear clothing?
You gotta watch this tape. It changed my life.
Damn.
Don't these things usually have celebrity endorsements?
What am I, chopped liver?
Oh, right. Sorry. Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
What, you just deliver them whether people order them or not?
The word must be spread. IBO is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
I don't know how many times this game or series at all jabs about the UK.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
There's probably a few occasions, but nothing that I really remember. You get a Germany in the second one. Not enough? I mean, yeah. It's kind of more self-deprecating. Making fun of, like, culture. More American. I think the second game gets a little bit more... spreads out a bit. Some... yeah, especially the fourth episode, which I probably won't get to this stream. Because I'm shooting for at least 3 if I have time. But the fourth episode especially makes fun of American culture.
Are you aware that you're breaking the law?
Come on, guys. There's no law against giving away free stuff.
Unlawful deliveries are punishable under Section 9, Article 7, Title 11 of the Personal, Private, Public, Professional Conduct Penal Code.
You made that up.
True, but we could write him up for littering, trespassing, and disturbing the peace.
I have to deliver these videos.
Boy, what a monotanoid. Can we arrest him now?
In a minute, little buddy. If you'll excuse us, we've got shopping to do.
Take a copy of the IBO video while you're at it. It will change your life.
No. Can I smack him?
Caffeine rush.
Wow, look at him go.
That is one fast munchkin.
Oh, gee, guys. Why'd you gotta go and do that?
Just passing the time.
Oh, he's too fast for us to punch.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
There's a security camera in the refrigerator.
Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Also, carbonated sugar water, juice, spelled Joos, and some other things I can't read. I like the juice.
Public restrooms. Unholy temples to all things unsanitary. I wouldn't go in there for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it.
Uh-oh. Time out for number 1.
Looks like he opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
Ugh.
The crate that delivers Bosco's terror. The crate that delivers...
Interesting. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's get the cheese.
Well, it is on special.
And we are running dangerously low.
I have nothing to say about that. What? Oh!
Did you see that? Oh, yeah! Attention, shoppers. The cheese ain't free.
Sam, are you dead?
Too early to tell.
No one steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake.
Also,
Free videos. Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's IBO for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See through walls and clothing, roll your eyes at lightning speed, lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to
5
lose that
pounds.
last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
5 pounds is a lot of eyeball fat. We'll put it back.
Let's just return the cheese to its table.
Okay.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Oh, let's go watch the videotape. Quarter of your eyeball weight. I mean, I know that pounds aren't used in the UK, but 5 pounds is it's quite a lot. I don't remember the conversion between kilograms to pounds. But it's something like around 2 or 3 kilograms. I think. If I had like a thing on me, I could tell mine don't.
Okay, Max, ready for that ocular workout?
No, stop! We don't have any popcorn.
Sweet alligator dentures soaking in formaldehyde. That was close. Quick, before it starts.
Hello, I'm Brady Culture. You may remember me from Culture's Clubhouse, the massive worldwide television hit that ran for 6 episodes in 1970. What you are about to see will
Stone is 14
change your
pounds?
life forever. So
I'll keep that one in mind
closely.
for British viewers.
Now listen up, you tasteless Philistines. You love me. You adore me.
Or the occasional internet
You
conversation.
want to name all your children after me.
I love you. I adore you. I want to name all my children after you.
Sam, look!
Ocular fitness, my eye. That videotape hypnotized Jimmy Two Teeth.
I think I like him better this way.
Oh
We've got to
no.
find this Brady Culture and stop him before he hypnotizes every consumer of cheap self-help videos.
Ooh, can I have his hair when we're done?
Only if you keep it on a leash.
Only if you keep on a leash. So that means they've been hypnotized. This is downright dastardly. Alright. How do we break them out of hypnosis? Who knows? But there's another place we can go to.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy.
Not
Oh,
from a
God.
wide-eyed circus freak like you. Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Me?
Right. You're,
Peepers!
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
His name tag says Peepers. You listen to this game long enough, your vocabulary will expand in weird ways.
Are you sure your name is Sybil, not Peepers?
Absolutely. Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. That's me.
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam. Where's your gun?
Violence is not the answer.
Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a dangerously delusional psychotic here.
Obviously. Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up.
Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
The jokes write themselves.
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID? Sybil.
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall.
How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you?
I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would. How about a little analysis?
Certainly. Tell me what's bothering you.
General malaise, violent tendencies, hallucinations.
It's not me, it's Max.
Hey,
He thinks he's a rabbit.
I am a rabbit.
See?
Yes, well, I would recommend Brady Culture's iBo video for this situation. Good eye health helps combat delusions.
I'm a rabbit!
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it!
Poached egg. God, his voice.
Who's this Lady Culture person?
Brady! Brady Culture! He's only the most insightful and amazing man on the planet, that's all!
It's not Sean Penn?
Not anymore!
I'm so disillusioned.
Hey, it worked.
Enough said. Excuse me for a minute, would you?
Sure! I can see you!
Whoa, where'd he go?
Hey, there he is.
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could you?
Just
Not
comes
attack.
naturally, I guess.
It's not murder, it's attempted murder.
I can see you! Please stop doing that!
Damn. He is fast. Right, the closet.
Thank God! I've been locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the mothballs. I've got to sit down. Oh my God! He's still here? Call a cop!
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
That's my pal.
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference?
It's a very apt thing to say. It reminds me of a scene from, I think, Batman Arkham Asylum, where one of the doctors is like having a breakdown, calling one of the, I think it was Zaz, calling him like a monster. It's like, you know, as like a psychiatrist or whatever, aren't you kind of supposed to not use those words when describing a mentally ill patient?
What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me!
Gadzooks, why?
Well, these cases can be very complicated and delicate. There may be repressed feelings of inadequate transference or latent unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Come again?
He's a complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Gasp.
Great thundering jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music, or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock them unconscious! Now you're talking!
I can demonstrate on this guy if you'll knock him out for me.
Consider it done!
Okay. Well, unfortunately, he's a little too quick for the boxing glove and a gun. So we'll have to get something else to help us with that. There's one more place we can go.
Where we going, Sam?
Go give a ticket to a rich
Let's go
criminal.
cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Goody! By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Oh god.
This is your first and final warning. Pull over or die.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
Oh, why did you stop me?
Excessive speed, reckless driving, broken taillight, ferret impersonation, worshipping false idols, indecent exposure.
We're booking you, sorry hide, for indecent exposure.
What are you talking about? I'm fully clothed.
Except your face. Get a veil, please.
Let's go, Max. Having that face is punishment enough.
Just goes with the joke.
No one seems to be breaking the law today.
I know. What's the problem? Start committing some crimes, you sick bunch of reprobates.
Well, looking into the distance kind of makes my eyes hurt. That's me, I think.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Please accept my condolences for your taillight.
Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
If any. Con man.
Greetings, anonymous motorist.
If you were planning to bribe us, now would be the appropriate time.
What's the charge?
Your taillight's broken.
Your taillight's busted.
But you're the ones who broke it.
Your point being...
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
Why, isn't it $10,000?
What, are you crazy? 1 second, allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we got some accounting to do.
Thanks, sucker!
Another good day of stopping crime. Truly brings a tear to my eye. This justice system works flawlessly. Yeah. This is effectively how the police works in the States. I know, he was so flagrant about breaking the law, too. He admitted it, too.
Who's there? It's just you.
Nice to see you, too, Bosco.
Hey, Bosco.
What can I do for you?
We want to buy something.
What you got your eye on?
Tear gas.
We got your tear gas money right here.
Really? Well, all right. Here you go. 1 tear gas grenade launcher.
This is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Now put that away before someone gets hurt.
What do you mean?
The $10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
About the dang thing, I can't even use it in this store. That does remind me.
Discounted cheese is nigh impossible to pass up.
I think I have an idea how to get him
Ooh, fun.
knocked out.
Uh-oh. Time out for number 1.
The footstep sound effect.
If you really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Ooh, I just can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets it.
Gets what?
What the? Time out for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants.
Ew.
Classic. Just classic. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other 2 twerps to handle it. It's still not quite right.
Hey, you just gonna leave him then?
Yep. It's in your hands now, Bosco. Good luck. Oh, give me a second. I gotta do some real quick. Jeez. I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry if there's background noise. Kinda doing something right now, but... Ugh. Let me check. Okay, everything's still going good. Ooh. Hello. There we go. Alright. If you can see us coming from a mile away.
Oh, Sybil.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is that?
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
No!
But it will make you cry. Please, Sam, allow me.
Now, Peepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, Peeps.
I can see you.
Oh my, that was great. That was great. Except, hold on. My evil plan is in jeopardy. Who dares to oppose me? Hey, that was pretty good. Better.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his hypnotic state. Take control of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy the intruder in your dreams. Regain control.
What? Hey, what am I doing here? What's going on?
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil. It's Peepers.
Oh, yes, it is. Are you okay? How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
That fiend hypnotized you to do his unspeakable bidding.
Peepers, what's the last thing you can remember?
I remember checking in at Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
He has his own nut house? Wow, we gotta meet this guy.
Where can we find this home for former child stars?
Oh, it's very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the scandal.
But we need to find it so we can stop the madness, in a manner of speaking.
I want to help, but I just can't remember where it is.
Oh.
But my brothers might. They went with me. Hey, I didn't do anything really embarrassing, did I?
Nothing a simple exorcism can't fix.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there he goes. We fixed one of them. Let's fix the other one. Nation's terror level related to general anxiety. Oh, there he is.
Take control of your mind.
Is it working?
I don't know. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby.
What's going on? Where's the bathroom?
He's back.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No, tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that fiend from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's at 227 something. Specs would remember the street. He always does the navigating.
Can you take us there?
Heck no! I've got to take some time out for number one.
Well, that was helpful.
Alright, now we just gotta get the last one. This guy.
Hey, a can of spray paint, and it's not even empty.
Hey, quit it, Brain Freeze.
Looks like this stuff doesn't work on people who wear glasses.
Darn.
This tear gas grenade launcher is just a salad shooter and some pureed onions.
Pureed? I shot a whole onion at peepers.
Hey, that was fun.
Caffeine rush.
Sweet carbonated beverages in a pig trough. He's gone.
Who would have thought such tiny legs could move so fast?
Wow.
You made me mess up.
He's an irksome little goblin. Hmm. Maybe if we
This could
mess
use
up
a
his
little
work.
improvement.
Hey, hey, hey! You messed it up. Oh, now I've gotta fix it, Brain Freeze.
How do we get the drop on him?
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
I wish that guy would stop vandalizing our building.
When in doubt, use a bowling ball.
Can you believe we get paid for this?
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
That would kill him.
Now this is quality television. Wait a second. My evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
Well, we've admired our handiwork long enough.
Maybe just one more second? Okay, let's go.
Take control of your mind. Destroy the intruder in your dreams.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural.
Where am I? Who are you?
Don't worry, we're freelance police.
Police? Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Quick, follow that soda popper.
Hurry, Sam. He's getting away.
That's a lot of boxes.
Watch out!
Alright.
Go!
Okay. That's a
Take the
shoot.
wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure. Oh!
Can't remember. Yay.
Got him.
Yes!
Nope.
Don't shoot!
Aside from the fact that we just plugged your truck, why would you think we'd shoot you?
Except for the obvious sport value, of course.
It's just, you always see cops on the news beating up on some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady Culture keeps them.
Oh, why didn't you say so? It's right over there, across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How
How
convenient.
devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
Does anyone know how to change a tire?
And we never heard from him again.
Looks like a shifty character to me.
Don't they all?
Harry Molman.
Not much of a secret, is it?
Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Now treating artificial personality disorder. The black hole.
What's a black hole, Sam?
It's a star that's been crushed under its own weight, destined to desolate darkness for all eternity.
Crate.
I think someone was sitting here.
And leaking.
Oh.
The power of Ibo.
Looks more like the glower of Ibo.
I guess this is where you stick your admission form. Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially. It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Forsooth.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
No, but it sounds all classically literate. Where we going, Sam?
Let's waste precious time driving around aimlessly.
Back to the office.
Vehicles will be stolen. Not impounded. Stolen. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, let's see if we have artificial personality disorder. Hello. You know, a therapist?
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Interesting.
Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with money, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Hey, I know! I could psychoanalyze you.
Will this be painful?
Only if we do it right. Now, there are a couple things we can try. We could look at some ink blots, we could try some free association, I could interpret your dreams for you.
Let's try some ink blots.
How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions, or...
Obsessions?
Take a look at this, and tell me what you see.
Oh, we're supposed to be obsessed with money. Pennies.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Interesting. Now, how about this one?
Opulent mansion. St. Valentine's Day Massacre? What the hell?
An SUV crashing into an opulent mansion.
And this?
This one looks like two bears high-fiving. Moth-eaten wallet.
My Uncle Louie's moth-eaten wallet.
Now this one. What do you see?
An autograph written in Braille. What the hell? New York Stock Exchange. 20 nuns with machine guns.
Elephants at the New York Stock Exchange.
And this one?
That looks like two faces. The middle one kind of looks like a bear. Freddy Fazbear. A war between two teams of abstract shapes. A debit card.
A debit card fed through a document shredder.
Well, judging by your responses, you seem to be fairly obsessed with money. That's a symptom of artificial personality disorder. I'd better mark it on your chart. Very interesting. We should test you for the other symptoms of APD.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm getting hungry.
Let's try free association.
What's free association like?
It's a test of your reactions to things in your life. I say a word, and then you just say or do the first thing that comes into your head.
Dance a samba, recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing?
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Can I play with that?
No. Trigger word results in childlike impulses, indicative of id distortion. Now try this one. Crown. Just do or say whatever comes naturally.
Crown.
Relax.
Who says I'm not relaxed? Oh, right, we're freely associating. Sorry. Comb.
Comb? That sounds like hairstyling. That makes me angry and violent.
Whoa, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting. Well, this has been illuminating.
Yes?
Your responses lead me to believe that you have an unusually violent reaction to hairstyling.
You should see him at the podiatrist's.
It could be symptomatic of
Podiatrist?
artificial personality
Is that how it's
disorder.
spelled?
I'd better mark this on your chart. You have 2 of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't want to alarm you, but probably.
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy.
Alright.
Can you
Last
really learn
thing's
anything
list.
from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh, absolutely. They reveal your subconscious. It's like peeling an onion.
Ew.
Now just relax and try to remember your dream.
Okay, here goes.
Last thing's last.
My dreams always start in the office.
Urge to marry
But
our
this time,
mother.
things were different.
Yes, I can picture it. Tell me what happened.
I didn't notice anything unusual there.
Then why do you mention it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Not a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right.
It's impossible.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance. What was on it?
Needles.
Needles. It was a cactus.
Your sustenance is needles. Is there something you want to tell me, Sam?
Yes, there is. This isn't costing me anything, is it? I remembered that I'd just gotten something from the bakery.
Oh, is there going to be a celebration? What did you get?
A fruitcake. A wedding cake.
It was a wedding cake, ripe for the toppling.
Oh, is somebody getting married?
I noticed something peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
Nothing.
Actually, it was empty.
Nothing to refresh you, huh? Interesting.
Hanging on the coat rack was a necktie in the shape of a noose.
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you may need a therapist. Oh wait, I forgot I am one.
Oy.
I noticed a plaque above the closet bearing Jesse James's severed hand.
Well, only in a dream, huh?
Right.
I noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Yes, we put things in the closet we want to hide away, things we're ashamed of. Please, Sam, what's in your closet?
It's me. Camera.
As a matter of fact, the closet was bare.
Totally shameless, then. Can't say I'm surprised.
I noticed something weird sticking out of the rat hole.
Ew.
The rats are pests. They represent something bothersome. Tell me, what was in the hole?
I'd say you, but I don't think you'd fit.
It was that staple office knickknack, the clacking balls. Not unlike the ones on your desk.
Oh, do you not like the balls?
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, you had a special guest. Who was it?
Bosco.
It was Bosco, from the inconvenience store.
Ah, yes. You go to him when you need things. Yes, he represents your father.
Bosco's my daddy?
Symbolically, yes.
Literally, I sure hope not.
In your dream, was Bosco doing anything peculiar?
He did say something rather unexpected.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
Yes, that's just what I expected.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
It was me.
You? I think you represent yourself.
I didn't even realize that was possible.
Oh, sure. Any crazy thing's possible in psychoanalysis. Tell me, did the other you say or do anything unexpected?
No, the usual. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm fine, Sam. And yourself? Not too shabby.
Fascinating. Where does your mind come up with this stuff?
It's an enigma of noir film. What else am I missing?
I noticed something strange.
A source of...
Cactus. A dead
The
leaf.
plant was bare, but for a single decaying leaf.
How sad. Well, good thing it's just a dream.
I realized there was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your special guest?
It was you.
Well, clearly I represent your mother. Wait a second. Wedding cake, your mother. You subconsciously want to marry your own mother.
Well, this is a blow.
This is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes. I mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart.
Good thing we can reconstruct our psyche like Play-Doh.
Wow! It must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide. No.
I've gone crazy. Hooray.
Where we going, Sam?
Back to Brady Culture's home for former child stars.
Oh, okay.
Whee. And sorry. Form. Let's go. That audio. Cool.
Come on, little buddy. There's justice to be served.
Can we get ice cream afterwards?
Ew.
Justice makes me
Medicated
hungry.
has-beens. Wow, nice place. Looks pretty cool.
This reminds me of that place where Aunt Trudy lives, with the medicine smell and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute Indian.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Yeah, mostly after medication time. Where is everybody?
Pulchritude above doubts. This is Culture's Clubhouse.
Jumping Lon Chaney in a Boffo fright wig. Brady Culture, I presume.
You know who I am? Wow! Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
Yes, actually. I've been waiting for you.
Really? Next time try leaving the front door open. Save us all some grief.
Allow me to explain.
Uh-oh. I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be #1 in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no, those worthless hacks, the soda poppies, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles, they came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now YouTube vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
Is it over?
I think
Damn,
so.
that sucks.
So,
Whoops.
since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture!
No, my friends, in yours.
Hey, that tickles!
Become Video Delivery Man.
Uh-oh.
What? What's happening?
Oh no. Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along! I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA! Call Interpol! Call Mickey Rooney!
Must deliver Mickey
Mickey Rooney.
videos.
I can't move. It's not me.
I must deliver videos. I must deliver videos. Hey, my beloved.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't even try. I love that part.
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
You love me. You adore me. Become Video Delivery Man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Destroy the intruder in your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here!
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole my body! I hate when people do that! You gotta get me down from here!
Okay, little guy, I'll save you.
Oh, no.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
The hell? Whoa, trippy. Got like a window. Hey, man.
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good, too. I just love my new furry paws and cute little tail.
Hey, don't touch my tail, you psychopathic body stealer! Ooh, just let me at him!
What is this doing here? Hey, it's loose.
Whoa! Whee!
Nope.
That was the most fun I've
We
had
gotta
since
fight
I
the
lost
intruder
my
in our
body.
mind.
Let's do it again, Sam!
What now?
Yay! That was great! But Sam, if you'll notice, I'm right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll think of something.
Dang. For a dog that big, he did a pretty good job landing on his feet.
Whoa! Gotcha!
Yay!
Oh, maybe not the second time. Huh.
Hey, Max. Oh, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
Really? For me? No!
Oh, my.
Thanks, Sam. A little stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Oh, there he goes. Alright. Wait.
It's Brady Culture on TV.
Yes, right where I belong. Everyone watch me. Me!
It's all about him. I mean me. I mean him.
Wonder what would happen to the picture quality if I gave this a tug.
No! I must be on TV for all eternity. No!
Oh, yes, that's much better reception.
Oh yeah, he's the light. I forgot. I couldn't tell because it's kind of no details.
You can't shoot me. I'm incandescent.
Well,
I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Oh, that Brady culture. He turns the world off with his smile.
some good insults in these games. I really enjoy. Mr. Bean can shoot you perfectly. Oh.
I will be #1 in the ratings, now, and thanks to cable, for all eternity.
Bicycle pump.
What is this thing? Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
Hey, it's not nice to make fun of someone's weight. Don't point at me. Stupid Jesse James's hand.
It's just a dream, Sam.
I will be universally loved by everyone.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
No, the cheese must stand alone. No!
And another one bites the cheese.
We did it. Got him out of our head.
Oh no! He's awake! We're done for!
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right.
The girlish
Really the victim of
histrionics.
your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about
they
your
do?
co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator. Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute egomaniac kidnapped my little buddy.
Hirsute. I've never heard that word in my life. The fuck does hirsute mean?
Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Brady culture. Ibo man. Stay away from him. He's got it in for me.
Sorry, Bosco, no can do. I've got to save my furry little pal. I don't suppose you have a Bosco Tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing energy beams.
Oh, a hypnosis blocker? Yeah, I thought about making one of those, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I've got to find something.
Darn.
Quick. Thanks, Bosco.
Do me proud.
The streets look like nice at night. Good thing it's not Britain or I'd be getting stabbed. Gotta wash the car now.
Doc,
Max is gone.
Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
No, that megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
Hang on. Were you implying that Max is imaginary?
I wasn't implying anything, though he does seem a little improbable.
You see him too, though, right?
True, but then I'm a psychotherapist.
I've got to find some way to block a
See the
hypnotic
same
brain.
hallucination.
I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats, you do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a
Jeez.
gross breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
It's a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of course, but you being a policeman of sorts, I suppose it's okay to give you the diagram.
My lack of solid engineering background has finally caught up with me. I can't make any sense of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering is one of the few fields
I saw
haven't
colander
tried.
in there.
Sorry.
This diagram looks hokey, but it's the only chance I've got against Culture's hypno-thingamabob.
A colander and a wall, a coat hanger. Your family may be in danger. See page 2 for news.
Bosco, take a gander at this.
What is it? A death threat?
Even better, it's instructions for the latest in
I don't even know if
tech
Bosco
innovation.
has a car.
Hey, let's see. Colander for that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for that antenna thing at the top.
Antenna. Got it.
To the television. Hip, 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 hip. We'll just have to live with that TV.
There's no time for that. I've got to rescue Max.
Oh.
Max isn't going to like it when he finds out I ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible.
Freaking calendar.
That won't help me rescue Max.
Thankfully, an antenna is like a Chekhov's gun. How convenient. $1.50 for Sunday news? Jesus.
Will a make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
That's the most criminal thing in this game I've seen so far.
Let me just add a little Bosco tech innovation. And here it is, the most sophisticated hypnosis-blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
Ah, take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
Credit to dementia. That's one hell of a compliment.
I'm coming, Max.
Well, make sure I have this thing on, I guess. And let's just go. Oh, wait.
I'll put it on inside Brady Culture's home. I wouldn't want to be caught wearing last year's fashions in this neighborhood.
Whatever.
I'll put it...
Oh, God,
Rule number
there.
3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
Seamless. Totally won't notice.
Hand over the Lagomorph, Culture.
Sam! Boy, am I glad to see you. Johann Sebastian here only knows how to play one song.
What's this, a rerun? Didn't we just see the dog getting hypnotized episode? Well, if you really want to watch it again... What?
Another triumph for skanky ingenuity and ordinary kitchenware. Give it up, Culture. Your quiche is cooked.
Time out for the cavalry!
You've colored outside the lines of the law, Brady Culture.
We see you, and this time we're
Going to get hypnotized again. I'm
Well,
sure you
shit.
all remember the commands I taught you. So now, my foolish pawns, attack the dog!
Ow!
Huh. Well, thank goodness they're still bad at what they do.
You may as well give up now, Culture. Your hypnotic ray thingamadoodle won't work on me anymore.
True, but I have my adoring minions.
Yeah, they don't really like you, though.
Shut up! They do so! Force them to.
Skanky? Yeah. It has connotations like that here, too. It's just, I guess, multiple meanings.
You okay, little buddy?
Oh, sure. I've been amusing our adversary with gory haiku poems while he plays that dumb song over and over.
Hey, that's my theme song.
Well, it's pretty bad.
I feel like making a bad pun about Brady's organ, but I'm a little busy right now. It's a stack of those Ibo videos.
Oh.
Attack Brady Culture.
No, attack the dog!
Huh. Become yourself.
Become yourselves.
Oops. Attack the dog!
Shit.
Ouch. Become Brady Culture.
Do my evil bidding.
Worship the videotapes!
What nonsense! Attack the dog!
Worship. Worship me.
Worship me.
No, me, worship me! You're my minions, mine!
Me.
Become me.
No, me! Become me!
Oh.
What? Hey, wait a second. Attack the dog!
Ouch.
I think I have an idea.
Worship me.
No, me! Worship me! Everything is about me!
You should surrender. I've got the place surrounded.
Liar, liar, pants on fire!
Attack me.
No, me! Attack me! Me! Yes! Oops, no, wait, I mean... Ow!
Smart move, Sam. You played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
I learned all my best tactics in the first grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Well, that's that, Max. Another boot to the pasty ass of crime. Thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind control thing didn't go any further. That could have been really annoying.
Yeah.
It's great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan. I just can't seem to stop watching for some reason.
Dun dun dun. Oh no, it's like this is the first episode in a 6-episode series. I don't know if these episodes released one at a time. I'm pretty sure they all released all together. Test. Characters not a single person I recognize. Special thanks to that drunk guy Picante for not killing us. ...2006 is when this game came out. Damn. Oh, in memory of Karen Nelson. Hooray, that was episode 1. Episode 2, Situation Comedy. Just gonna rush through these. How does the plot thicken? We will see. It thickens very interestingly. Also be prepared for the second voice actor for Max. to Situation Comedy.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime
Phyllis
talk.
Diller.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
My so-called life. Yeah, I wonder what this episode's gonna make fun of a lot. Probably American television. Answer machine.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again. Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs. Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
There's another message.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist
Oh.
calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
What a lark. Okay. Oh, see what's on.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep. Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday. That's more like it. You see, there's lots more
Someday.
fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Non-dairy creamer. It tastes like shit. It still gives me stomach trouble.
To day 3.5. Help us!
They're fine. Ooh.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Anybody home? Guess not. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Alright. I guess let's check the locals real quick.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady Culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous.
Secret
police
Cub
bought him.
Scout arsenal discovered. Pickled tripe, $1.99 a pound. Ooh.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Tom Seltzer.
What's ho? Samuel!
Yeah,
Not
sorry,
familiar.
they're sold out.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Hey, look. It's somebody you should recognize.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Oh.
No, really. What made you convert to British?
Everybody's got
Convert to British.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
The Earl of Dukedom. Seems like an important person.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
The
Skin
what?
bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Of course. An Earl of Dukedom wants to be a duke. He might be lying. I don't know the difference between an Earl or a Duke or a... I don't know. I know they're like levels of monarchy or royalty or whatever shit. But like, nobody in the States knows what the difference is.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tags.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
That's so stupid. They can steal stuff, but we can't bring stuff into the store to leave. You want to buy something?
You want to buy something?
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Nope.
Only the elderly do. Well, I gotta care about the president, even though he is elderly.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
What the hell?
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Do you have any compliment?
Nope.
Okay. Looped.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one can of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love
At
shaving.
least steal it.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Watch behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful.
Voice molecules.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1,000,000 American dollars.
$1 million
Damn.
bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Dang.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Inflation's hitting hard.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Ticker-T-boo.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Piffle. Pish-posh.
The bobbies are coming to gotcha.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip-pip. Honey Nut Cheerio.
Honey Nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Damn, I got a gun.
Blimey, ballers. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
I feel like the recoil on a gun would make them just fly straight off. Ooh.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
That voice, that little bit of low fidelity there.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Bangers and mash sludgies. Full of all the nutrients you'd get out of your regular bangers and mash.
Nachos.
They're mine. Nachos.
What's wrong with bangers and mash flavored slushy? Fine cuisine.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
I can understand calling it mash, but I never understood why the sausages were called bangers.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
Classic meal? Sounds like a good meal, honestly. Sausage with a good sausage gravy would go great with mashed potatoes.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
Self-Loathing Weekly. Coal tar cereal. Provides 100% methanol and ethylene. Tasty. Oh, let's chase the rats. Bangers and mashed with gravy is good. I know that, like, creamy sausage gravy is not as much a thing in the UK, I think. So I saw a video of a UK, like, some cook, and he was, like, trying a lot of foods from cookbooks. And he tried American gravy, sausage with sausage gravy and, biscuits with gravy. That's why. Which in,
Going, Sam.
The skin bodies can't be stopped! Hey!
to a UK listener, it wouldn't make much sense. Like, biscuits with gravy? Who would put gravy on a biscuit? It's like, no. Let me put it in British terms. Gravy with scones. You know?
After those rats!
But try, like, a sausage gravy with, like, American-style biscuits. And he was like, damn, that's the best thing I've ever tasted.
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Oh, they can only aim in one direction. Gravy with scones is weird. Yeah, but the scones we have are like... Man, you guys are terrible shots. The scones we have are more like bready as opposed to like hardtack. But kind of like... more like pastry, I'd
The
say.
skin buddies don't give in to nobody.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Like dumplings? Not like
Mister.
dumplings.
The skin buddies can't be stopped. The skin buddies can't. Oof.
Hey, the shaving cream.
Oh,
Okay.
looks like they were
hold on
stopped.
tight, little buddy.
I'm sure if you look up a picture of like Pillsbury biscuits. I don't know if Pillsbury's in the UK, but Pillsbury biscuits are like, they're kind of pastry-like because it's supposed to be like layers of dough with like butter in between each layer. That makes it flaky, kind of like pie crust, except more of a bread texture as opposed to an actual pastry texture. So that, they're like buttery, very slightly sweet, but quite savory, with like a nice beef flavor in the gravy. With the Tobuscus song. I am not familiar. I've only ever heard one of his songs, the fucking one Minecraft one.
Sam! Max! How nice
Like
to see
10
you!
years ago.
I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yes.
Yes. By which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
All the newspapers covered in the window. Blocking light.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
What? Also, this lady jumps through jobs like crazy.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
Huh?
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
You're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that.
You are highly literal.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Love triangles mean couple therapy sessions. Yeah. Could work a lot, you know. He's a bit of a one-trick pony.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Well, my experience with Bloodborne, aliens kind of get frisky for a whole lot of reasons.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Right. The alien cactus base. Sibling the brightest crayon in the tool shed.
Where are we going, Sam?
And again, neither are we.
The TV studio.
Goody!
WARP-TV. From drab to fab.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly
That's
quiet in
side.
here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
If you can't read it, the exit sign says, "In case of fire, this door will be locked, and the camera switched on for an impromptu reality show." I just love the emergency exit saying, "In case of fire, this door will be locked."
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Sounds about right, yeah.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
I must be referencing something. A cannon.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Eh. Hello, Director. Ooh, apple crate.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
I have no idea what a derriere is.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max.
Max is an
Freelance
agreeable little
police.
scamp.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the
Is your
auditions
butt?
for animal
Oh.
cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I
Toast.
think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
Toast the musical. Damn. Replace.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Toast deserves a musical. Yeah. And Keanu Reeves should be in it.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
If Keanu Reeves could play a tumbleweed, he could definitely play Toast.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
I'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog
I
story.
know it's not a horror
Max,
movie.
I want you to play the boy.
Or story.
Yes! Boy! That is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Frothing mad. I don't know. Sam doesn't... I don't think he was born to play dog.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
National Botox Reserve. That's such a nasty insult.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Wait.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Oh, God. What particular line? Midtown Cowboys.
Midtown Cowboys, that-a-way.
Well, let's be stars.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
How big are talk shows in the UK? I feel like they're relatively, probably, similar level as they are in the States.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max. Your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Talk shows are popular. Yeah, they're quite popular here too. I know in the UK, or at least at some point, if it's not still the most popular show, but I think the Great British Bake Off is like the most popular or most watched show. I know, I'm sure there's sitcoms, but I have yet to. We never really hear if there's any good sitcoms in the UK. Like The Office, for example. I don't know what it is about British comedy that just doesn't seem to stick as much. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't watch British television. Oops, my bad. I forgot it pauses if I do that. Oop. Let's just do it.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Yeah, British humor. But I think even in Britain, the UK, they'd still favor American sitcoms more. I think. I'm not entirely certain. Hello. Mr. Featherly.
I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake. This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow.
Cut!
Amateurs.
Wow.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
It was totally the chicken's fault.
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more
Friends
so
in
if
the
the
Big Bang
horses
Theory,
are still
yeah.
attached.
Some say that's the only way.
Ooh, poker table.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
That's a reference to another game. That one I actually do know. Bessie? Bessie has her own chair? How the hell does she sit in it?
Hey, bossy.
Let's try again. Let's start taping.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let
Lampshade.
there be light.
We're gonna lampshade him. Oh, I'm glad there's no noise complaints. Cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Uh-oh.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Abraham Lincoln. A cow wearing a lampshade. Ooh. The Prince of Upper Thrombosis. Thrombosis, that's somewhere in Scotland, I think.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Omelets and duck à l'orange.
A French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Blah, 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 blah.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Yoink. I think I'll just get this out of the way. Wait. I do want to see. I heard Gay Paris.
This isn't that kind of show.
You must never know. Darn. Just a piece of shit on the ground.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's a French tone poem. Moo Goo Gai Pan.
He said Moo Goo Gai Pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
French.
Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
It's French food.
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Ew.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
How do you spit? You got no mouth. Not a normal mouth.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Yay.
I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Brushing his
Thanks.
non-existent teeth.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Hooray. We got our own tape. I wonder if I can watch it at the office. Is this a real door? Oh, it is. Who's never gonna be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Oh, God. Hugh Bliss. Oh, my God. His shadow is a frickin' rainbow. I know it's kind of hard to see, but he's like reflecting light.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove
it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime. Let's do this.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
Creepy.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me, do me.
Oh my. And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
Show us a magic trick.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
Sienna.
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Let's try green.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic. I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
Yeah, he's doing green face. Shrek's gonna sue, man. You fool.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of
He's
instantly
an
forgettable
orc.
memories?
Splendid idea. I
He
wish
does something
I'd thought of
alright.
it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
See here.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. What do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card.
that-
Then, when
is
he
it-
gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Wow. Oofy. Okay.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Hooray.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one.
Yeah.
If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Any ideas? Now, I think I've seen this exact same question on my middle school science exam. 7.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Well, it didn't cost anything to try. Speaking of which...
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
Yoink.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
You are deficient. Egg. Oh wait, I forgot something. Oopsie. How shitty all the sets are. Talk show.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Can we be guests?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. in an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well,
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not
Clip
anybody
from
these days if you
show.
don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
We have a clip of our sitcom.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Damn.
Thanks.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
All right.
I'm gonna go
I'll be
get
right
my
back.
autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Well, we need to be involved in a scandal, and we need a recording contract for music.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet
Soda
jellyfish
poppers.
paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Fucking Shark Tank down there.
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound
Nepotism.
almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
An acid pit? How the hell's there a shark in there?
What's with
One
the pool
strong
of
shark.
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
Oh, way to make a guy feel more self-conscious about their ability to sing.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Neat.
Well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How do you hit those high notes?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers.
Oh,
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
like a voice modulator, you could say. You write your own lyrics. Yeah, they're pretty, pretty amazing.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
God, he called it homage.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're
Channel
doing over
33 and a third. Hey, wizard.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
How the fuck do you forget your other triplet's birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives,
Yes,
please.
they are triplets.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
Can't you tell the
Services
resemblance?
crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
What's wrong with tomatoes?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12
Yeah,
hours
apparently.
in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Damn. Cherry tomatoes?
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Out of commission, you say?
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I haven't talked to Specs. Necessarily.
So, Wizard's birthday is today, huh?
See? Some people pay attention to these things.
Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry for forgetting.
I confess I don't really understand how you could forget Wizard's birthday. I mean, aren't you guys triplets?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Ugh.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
So if I want to win your vote, I have to modulate my voice. Which I can't get until I get $1 million.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Well, let's take a crack at it
Hey, can I
regardless.
try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Bust it down, hound dog blues. Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
I am cryptic and therefore deep.
May the starfish justice not impugn.
My girl's the greatest thing since sliced bread. My girl's cheating on me.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune.
I'll say anything just to make it rhyme.
Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Gotta love nepotism.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
That's totally how the shows work.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello.
I mean, if they lose, some people do show up like the next year or whatever, but showing up immediately, it's just so funny.
Busted down hound dog blues.
Let's make this sad.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note, for example. As it stands, Peepers still has my vote.
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judge...
Okay. Darn. If I want to win, I need to get rid of Wizard and hit a high note. I have an idea. And it's totally not because I've played this game a lot to know the tricks already.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
The music when you're talking to him is so weird.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh.
He's a Smurf.
Bye.
Okay. Am I blue?
Hey, a perfect fit.
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Yes, Hugh.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
That was easy.
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Oh.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174,
Jesus Christ.
175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
$1 million in food stamps. Honestly, not at all shabby. Is there something like food stamps in the UK? Like benefits or something like that? Benefit might be a poor word to describe it. Ice cream.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the deck.
How do you
Universal
watch TV
credit?
from
Yeah.
there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Well, food stamps, you can only use it for food. But it's essentially a type of benefit credit. Specifically for food, but you can also, what's it called? Or, there is no tax cost on it.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
It was
We
the voice
come bearing
modulator.
$1 million American
Jesus.
dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept
Yeah, food stamps are just
Boulder Dash
like benefits,
Yes.
like monetary
It's
benefit, but
hogwash.
specifically
Complete
for
hog
food.
swallow.
Like if you go to a store and buy
Here
like
then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
if you go to a store and get like a mix of food and like other stuff like cutlery or napkins or whatever, and use food stamps, that'll only take off the cost of the food, not the other stuff. I've yet to deal with benefits, but I know how they work. I've had to not deal with them personally, but connection, you know. There's also another one. There's another benefit that's more proper monetary, but I'm not as familiar with it. Interesting. Yeah, we have food banks too. But those are not government supplied. I love Hugh. Little green man. Even though he's taller than me.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Sam and Max shocker.
Available
Disturbing.
at newsstands now.
Police caught on camera. Gasp. Also available now? That was quick. Goddamn. Oh, no, not the parking meter.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we
Cosmic
begin misbehaving
Cupid.
now?
Begin?
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
You need to get that recording deal. Oh shoot, oops. Hold on. I realized that would stop things. My bad. I bet that looks really weird on stream when it just abruptly stops. Now for the last bit. We have to get rid of Wizard. Time for every... Just went black. Oh, it went black. That's weird. Like when it does this. So I'm opening the dashboard. But this game is weird. In which, even if I open this up, it still pauses for some reason. Most games usually it doesn't pause. But this game does for some reason. I don't know. tub of lard.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Beautiful.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max. What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Oh, time to bake some great British cuisine.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Ugh.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
I saw the tape. Oh, I wanted to watch it at the office. Oh, you know what? I might as well try.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Wearing a hat on your hat.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Chilled summer foie gras soup with goat yogurt.
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
I love the fake nice day painted on the window. Squid tentacles?
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And
Powdered-
your taste buds and your esophagus.
Powdered sulfuric acid.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you
Right.
put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously,
This
we
music
can.
is loud.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without Tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Oh,
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's
Powdered
right.
lard.
If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste. Pope best for the zest.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Yep.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Jesus Christ. That was a lot.
I can't even remember what I put in this stuff.
Casserole a la Sam and Max.
Nah.
You want to eat?
Nope.
Oh.
How'd you like something to eat?
Are you kidding? I don't have time to eat.
Okay then. I have an idea.
Welcome once again to
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Let's make a cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
The only thing cake needs, lard.
Skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
And
Every
MSG.
chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
We got a cake. But it's not quite ready just yet. Because surely Lizard would enjoy a birthday cake. But the cake itself won't take him out of commission. We gotta put some tomato on it. Hip, 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 hip. Where's the one place we can get tomato-based products? Apparently not the kitchen. The convenience store.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Oh, that looks so delicious. Actually, how is ketchup in the UK? Because I assume it's not as ungodly sweet as it is in the States.
Where are we going, Sam?
Because ketchup is like 50% corn syrup. And 10% tomato, and 40% preservatives.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Be like a true Italian, put ketchup on a pizza. Ketchup icing. It's not even iced over it. It's just a huge fucking lump. We have Heinz. Yeah, we have Heinz, but I think... I don't know. I know there are countries that outlaw... what's it called? High fructose corn syrup, which is in ketchup. Favorite cake of lard, MSG, and ketchup. I think lard is probably the only ingredient that kind of makes sense, but even then.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosty looks tasty.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really? Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
I'm surprised Bosco's ketchup is even tomato adjacent. They don't use high fructose corn syrup. It is banned in high amounts. Yeah, that's understandable. What?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Let's be I don't know.
Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom.
I try to cut out consuming things that contain high fructose corn syrup, but there's just so many things that do. It's kind of hard to avoid it in the States. As like not apocalyptic, but like as bad as that sounds for a society to be like, it's hard to avoid this really bad for you ingredient in a lot of things. Like
Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
that is a very high note.
Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey! All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's
No.
your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Well, now we should have all three things for Myra. One thing UK does well is have fairly strict food regulations. That's a good thing. Still pretty poor, but apparently nowhere near as bad as the US. Yeah. If there's one thing that the US, like, the FDA is super strict about, like, yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff in foods. Nothing, like, immediately bad, like, nothing that's gonna straight up poison you. It's mostly just the sugary stuff that'll, like, eventually kill you. But except for one type of product that the FDA is like hyper strict about, and that's baby food.
Hello?
Like baby food is like super carefully regulated compared to everything else.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
It's about 2 to 10 minutes, depending on the show. As it should be, yeah. Which is, yeah, very understandable. Like, all the aisles for baby stuff is, like, probably the most well-kept and clean part of stores, usually. I guess that's more on the store's responsibility, but, like, all the baby supplies are really nice. They're well-kept, like distilled water, stuff like that.
Remind me what your requirements
That's
are
just,
for guests.
that's
on
the
your
thing
show.
that
Of course,
every
dear.
person can
I'll
agree
need to
on
see your
is
recording
should be
contract, a clip from your TV
well
show,
regulated.
and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
lies.
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
Landlady, we don't pay the bills and somebody still lets us live in that office?
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity. Yay! Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max, celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
My brain, like, shut off for whatever he said.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores.
Damn.
This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
Woo! Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, man.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
1 second. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. I'd rather talk about that bear.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
Ugh.
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, blah, blah.
Damn.
Yak, 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 yak.
Kinda mean.
Bloody, bloody, bloody.
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
30 minutes? Alright. I might take a break after this show, or this episode's finished, which will be finished in like in 2 minutes.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Ew.
Put that away right now.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Yes.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
About that picture in the
There's
Times.
something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
Gas.
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Ugh.
Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing...
There's more.
What's that?
I'd like to talk about myself.
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I like to talk about me. I like to talk about myself. What?
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
There was someone else involved.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Philo Pennyworth.
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 blah.
He really does like blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours. What's that?
There are...
Incredible.
Another person was involved. It was the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts.
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
On that note, I will be back in a sec. Apologies, but I think I'm going to close stream for today. See if we can pick this up tomorrow and get some more episodes out. Or finished with. We'll see. But thank you everyone for watching. If you watched, so it'll be up on YouTube soon. But once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You all have yourselves a nice day. Bye-bye.